Yeah, it's been a fantastic month for us. I think the last run of games and particularly the 4 wins on the trot from where we were is an outstanding performance by the players, of course, and I thank them for their efforts and the quality that they're showing at the moment. So it's all about this Premier League, about the resilience, the defending qualities, and then the qualities you have to score a goal, and the qualities we had to score a goal today contributed massively in us winning this game. The 3 goals that we scored were excellent goals, and that got us coming back from the shock of going 1-0 down so early on, and credit to all the players now, and the confidence that's growing in the team, and the fact that we're pulling away from the danger area that little bit more week by week. And you know, when you consider what we've had to do to get where we are by winning 4 games on the trot, shows you how difficult it is when you end up in and around that bottom zone just after Christmas.
Sam, can you talk about Kevin Nolan? At that Craven Cottage, he got sent off. To fast forward to now, he's got a standing ovation when he's left the pitch, 5 goals in his last 4. Can you quite believe the turnaround in the space of a month for him?
I can believe it because I know his qualities. About what I like is about the fact that he's gone about his job and made sure that he repays everybody at the club for what happened. And it was his lowest point of his career, I think, because it's, you know, not just a 1 sending off, it was a 2 in a short period of time. But the contribution now is massive, and it's not with a contribution in the goals today. It was a contribution in the first goal with the pass he made, which was a top quality pass at this level, which split a very resilient Southampton defence open. So, you know, long may it continue, and you know, feeding off the front man is Kevin's, you know, great quality, you know, and everybody talks about being with Andy, but Andy hasn't been here for a while, and Kevin's still feeding off the front men and the balls that are going in the box, because our quality in the final third is getting so much better now. And because it's getting so much better, it's why we're winning games of football, because we've always been really good at defending anyway.
In a weird kind of way, it's almost helped turn his season around, because he's come back a reformed man.
Yes, he has. I think that he had a lot of time to reflect what had happened to him, and you know, I think for him it was about rolling his sleeves up and having the opportunity over those weeks to really define himself in terms of, when I come back, I'm going to show you what I can do. So he didn't have to worry about games. He didn't have to worry about, you know, captaining the team and the organisation that normally brings. He just had to worry about himself and reflect on what he'd done, and he's come back with a massive bang for us all.
Do you think the suspension of Carroll sort of motivated the team to go on this run?
I don't think it did. I think that we were starting this run when, you know, Andy had come back, and that was a lift for everybody. And I think that you know, the lift was about getting all the players fit. Then the other lift was about bringing 3 players in, or 4 players, including Roger Johnson, in the window, and none of them are getting much of a game that they actually came here for, because I can't put them in because we keep winning, you know. So they must be sat there thinking, well, why did you bring us? Because you know, it looks like you don't really need us, you know. But we did, you know, and I think it has had an effect on the rest of the players, because they're saying to themselves, if we don't turn around performances, I'm going to be out the team, and these new guys are going to be in, as well as the guys that come back from injury. So it's worked fantastically well at the moment, and let it continue, because we've still got a little bit to go now. We've made life easier for ourselves, but there's, you know, at least 9 points to pick up for me as quickly as we can, and try and continue our undefeated run, going to a very difficult game next week at Everton.
Sam, you joked that Andy Carroll, you hope when he comes back, you might find it difficult to get him back in the team.
Well, it's a hard one, I know that, but I mean, I'll reflect on that. Let me have the weekend to enjoy this.
Sam, I mean, so much is said about Southampton, England players, but I mean, Paul Kevin's in right now. Do you think he's worth a look out for this upcoming match?
For
The upcoming match against Denmark?
well, I wouldn't have thought so, and I mean, he's had a lot of times he's knocked on the door. I don't think that that's going to make much difference for him now. I don't think he'd. It'd be nice if he did, but you know, it's about Kevin just continuing where he is now. Like, I mean, he's just in his 30s now, so he's got to continue his his career as long as he possibly can by doing what he's always done, and that's score goals for the last, apart from a short spell out in the Championship with Newcastle. He's scored goals every single season he's played at a very, very high level for a midfield player. I think that there's very, very few players better than him at scoring goals from midfield.